have encountered a problem here in town in Pretoria, to be specific, more especially CBD, whereby our cars are being impounded. Metropolis, when they impound our cars, they are saying they want us to have permits. On Uber, you have a license. I'm sure you are aware of it. We've had a problem before. In fact, they had a problem whereby they get taxi Uber no Bolt. Now let me not shy away from it. Scarce I'm linking a mamita taxi. And enkulu, which is namanzi ayikakapheli kahle party.
My Africa, I've got a man who's going to teach us about industries that are generally held in the hands of African people. It's a billion-dollar company. It's a billion-dollar industry all over the world. It's happening, but it's fraught with lots of difficulties. And as we attempt to understand what is happening, he will teach us more. Nkabiaka, how are you?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
Thanks. Please tell our audience who are you, where you're from, and feel free to mix the languages however comfortable you are.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. This is Wanda Abamazio Wanda from Pretoria West. I'm here representing Pretoria E-Hailing Association. I'm here on behalf of Pretoria E-Hailing Association. Angazi ukuthi mhlambe ababukeli bazofuna ukuthi bazi ukuthi originally where I'm from.
No, I think for now
but
that is fine. But
yeah.
if you want,
it's fine.
All right. Okay, so basically, you guys have organized a march and you've been granted permission to march on the 19th of November. What are you aiming? What are your targets? And what is it that you want to win?
First of all, Putuam, thank you for the opportunity. Let me start.
You're welcome.
Thank you for the opportunity. I've been longing for this opportunity, so that abantu ba like South Africa bazi ukuthi what are the challenges that we are facing kule industry skuyo, which is e-hailing. Mangithi e-hailing ngikhuluma ngabo your Bolt, your Uber, your InDrive, your whatever, the transport industry le entsha efika kumanje uyayibona engafani ne-taxi. But wami sihambile siyamadoda sayo sile association yethu sahamba saya kumasipala siyofuna le ndaba yokuthi simathe. As you have said, you have mentioned ukuthi we have been granted. Yes, we have been granted ukuthi on the 19th we are marching. The reason being is that we've encountered a problem here in town in Pretoria, to be specific, more especially CBD, whereby our cars are being impounded. Metropolis, when they impound our cars, they are saying they want us to have permits. On Uber, you have a license disc that you are paying for, which is a normal disc that everyone has in South Africa, which is a roadworthy disc. But with us, it's different. There's that disc. Then there's a roadworthy disc, which is Iapalolapaya. If you can look at our disc, my brother, it's written there, license disc and roadworthy. Your car, before you get e-hailing, it has to go through roadworthy. Even a certificate of roadworthy, ihambe iye kwaDekra to ensure safety abantu abazoyigibela ukuthi imoto yakho is safe na or ayikho safe.
At your cost.
At my cost. So yonke leyo nto ufuneka ngiyibhadalele. Ngibhadala le roadworthy, ngibhadala yonke into, ngibhadala nomthelo wemoto, and umthelo wethu thina so ubhadala double. We pay the normal disc, then we pay the roadworthy disc. So sibhadala kaningi, then kube khona ama fingerprints. to ensure that you are doing what you are not a criminal. You have never been convicted before. I was only ex-convict. There are many more engasibali izinto ezinye esifunwayo nalapha ke Uber nani your car inspection. It's another money. Nayo makuzo inspect imoto yakho ukuthi le moto right nani nale yafike yokuregister ukuthi ungene. Now here comes our municipality. They are saying to us, guys, siyayibona yonke niyiphethe into nelokhu njani. I almost forgot it. Sorry. What is this thing, man? Lebala ku license efika incane ibhaliwe le
VIN number.
He licensing.
Inatis.
Ngizoyikhumbula.
Yeah.
Ngizoyikhumbula inkinga ngine. I have a lot of things in my mind.
Fine.
Okay, so here comes our what you call our municipality. They are saying to us, guys, in order for you to operate in Pretoria and around Pretoria CBT, you need to have a permit. Okay, which permit? Where do you get this permit? Department of Transport. Okay, you go to the Department of Transport. Abanye abantu bebeyile what Department of Transport. When they got there, babhatala for my permits. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year and last of last year. They haven't got the permits, but they have the receipts that are saying I'm a permit at all. 2 years, 3 years back, they haven't got the permits. Now when you go to a municipality, you go saying, okay, let me apply for this permit. But I'm a permit, we are no longer doing them. So the municipality is asking us to have permits, which is but must comply nomthetho. But they closed into a department to give us permits. So what they do is they impound your car, and you are expected to pay 6,000 rand for ukutukupele moto we impound. So now our question is, you are saying we must have permits, but overly department whereby kuthengiswa khona ama permits. So what must we do now? Where must we go? Where must we work? South Africa siyazi hot man. Imisebenzi scarce. And there's one thing that I want to tell you. In my group, the one that I have, as a Pretoria West, we are more than 100. In that more than 100, 70%, I can guarantee you 70%. Abantu abanama qualifications. I'm talking about your diploma, your degrees. But because of a level of employment, a rate of employment in South Africa, is wrong. But decided ukuthi beze kwi industry ihailing. Siyayibhadala tax via Uber. When ungithatha wena hotman ngisusa la, ngiyuse kwa Harras center. Mangifika lapha ya, kune discount ku Uber. Uyabona sihlukunyezwa na Uber na Bolt. I must make that clear as well. Ufika lapha kwakha mhlambi mina mayengisusa le ingitshela ukuthi the customer the trip is 35 rand. When I get to Harras center, you come where any discount uboniswa wena mina ngiyiboniso. You get there to Kwaga. Ngalethi angithi mina ngize ngigijima ngithi trip izonginika 35 rand. I get to Kwaga, you giving me 15 rand. In that 15 rand kusasene tax. Bazokutshela ukuthi Bolt will compensate you. But with the moment you start calculating on your own, uyabona ukuthi abangicompensatanga la ngishayiwe. Ngabuye ngashaywa futhi ini tax. So I'm asking myself, is Bolt being Uber being taxed now via us or kanjani uyabona? So those are the challenges that we are having. Sihlukunyezwa Bolt, sihlukunyezwa igebengu naleyo ngifuna ukuyitsho. It's no longer safe ukuthi sisebenze ebusuku. Uyayibona? And the law enforcement, the very law enforcement that are taking money from us, which is le mali abayithathayo abathi impoundment, abakwazi usisiza masinenkinga. So where must we go? What must we do? Must we go to the street siyoba amahasla nathi wokuntshontsha or senze njani? So what we want to achieve at this point in time is at least the municipality akasizwele ezwe mhlawumbe ukuthi thina sithini sikhala ngani, asinike a certain period of time, or asitshela ukuthi what's the reason ukuthi avala ama permit, then impound imoto zethu, then si understand ukuthi kwenzakalani. Because mabra sondla ama families wethu ngalento, abantwana bethu sibafida la abomama bethu sibafida la kunabantu abondla ama families ayi2 uthola ukuthi umuntu wondla ifamily yakubomfazi wondla ifamily yakhe ngayo yona lento asilali mebra imoto ze-Uber and Bolt if ungazibheka zihlala zichayisa because amajida kalali in such a way that u-Uber no Bolt baye ba decrease ama hours because bebebona ukuthi asilali. Why? Because sifuna imali. So that's the reason why I'm here, my brother.
In the city, you are going to give a memorandum. They're expecting you. Who in particular do you want them to address your issue? And according to you, how should they? Because, you know, they keep talking about township economy, opening the economy, but they keep making laws very difficult. I know the stringent and laborious qualification criteria for Uber, Bolt, those things are very tough and financially taxing. Why can't the city just say, we are going to check all these e-hailing things? If you have passed through them, then you just bring those things, we check that you did it correctly, and later now we give you a certificate. Is it something that you want to pursue just to make sure that you guys are eating? And I'm emphasizing this because of the fact that politicians tell us every day they want to make business for you guys easy. You know, the Santaco is in problems as we speak because of they take people away from certain people on the streets, Kidi Marshall and stuff. But whenever the government needs to intervene on a simple matter like what you are saying, you don't get help. Just tell me, what would you want the city to do immediately? Because it doesn't look like it's complicated.
Okay, what I would like the city to do is to give us time. Sicela ukuthi for manje bastop le ndaba yokuthi impoundele imoto, because a lot of people didn't know about these permits okokuqala. Secondly, bengazi kanjalo ama permits, they bayivalile le ndawo ukuthi makube khona ama permits. So if ever bathi ama permits bazasinika mhlambi bafuna bazawavula bawavale, at least now everyone knows. Angithi ba impoundela abantu abaningi, at least everyone knows now ukuthi kufuneka ama permit. Open the department, let us go and comply. Sikwazi ukuthi sibe semthethweni ngalendlela bona abafuna ngayo. My brother, I'm sorry lento ngizoyisho. Ilokhu njani icaravela yase Atteridgeville, a lot of them they don't have permits.
Fair.
I'm a fair. I don't have permits. I'm going to say this. I'm a meter tax. They don't have a permit. Ama taxi ana permits. Some of the taxis nalapho, because namanye sinokuhlangana nawo lapha epoundiwe, which is nayo yenye inkinga futhi. Ungathenga itaxi namhlanje, kusasa mhlawumbe uyifaka elayinini ngendlela eyifaka ngayo, ngendlela abayifaka ngayo itaxi elayinini, uyayibona. But uthola ukuthi nabo abakwazi ukuthi bothola ini ipermit the same way because kuvaliwe lapha abakwazi. Siyahlangana nama taxi impoundiwe lapha umetro, because nabakhalila ukuthi abanama permits. So uthi umuntu baka comply kanjani ungamniki something to comply ngayo, uyayibona. So what I would like the city to do is to at least ukuthi bavule for a certain period of time, abantu bangene benza ama permit laba abawafuna nayo ngokusemthethweni, ba operate abantu bondla ama families wabo ngendlela efanelekile. Akungakhethwa, because now it seems as if the main target e-hailing. I don't know whether it's because mhlambi basibona ngathi thina sikho united, because umsebenzi wethu different. Kunzima ukuunite namanje ukuthi thina sibe united kube nzima ukuthi sihlangane, uyabona, because omunye usihlalela kule yakhona nomunye uhlala kule yakhona nomunye uhlala kule yakhona alende request, uyabona. So asisebenzi njengetaxi webhayi singena elayinini webhayi singena erank sihlale sonke sazana, uyabona. Sazana nje ngalo ndlela omunye uhlala le uhlala, but we've managed thina ukuthi sithi masibana sibona nendleleni sithatha ama numbers create le group sibe kanje. So I think mina uTshwane municipality or department of transport ithatha iadvantage yale yonto ukuthi mhlawumbi we are not united or into ezinjalo, because ke mangabe amanye amadoda ayisusile impi they step back, but thina siyahlukumezeka mangabe kuyahlukunyezwana akuhlukunyezwe wonke umuntu oku transport industry kungahlukunyezwa uhlangothi oluyi-1 sesihlukumezeka kakhulu my brother sihlukunyezwa lama foreign what you call companies which is Uber no Bolt by exploiter already. Then now it's black on black again. Sisenze njani?
All right, thank you. So, trending on social media, people saw a petrol station being opened. Yagasantago, where taxi drivers are going to hold petrol. And people immediately on the comments line, they start speaking about, yeah, we see, as long as they're not going to start telling people to be forced to put petrol there. So I just want to understand, relationship between the taxi industry in South Africa and customers is very sketchy. Do you find yourselves or when are the hiking spots? Do you find yourself intimidating people who do hiking spots?
No.
You don't?
We don't.
People choose. If they don't choose you, you don't.
Sorry to ukuthi ngene emlonyeni.
Sure.
I want to make an example here. Example futhi nawo yazi.
Sure.
There's a place lapha ngase kwa center. Istatus sakho na iBoytekend uyasazi.
Sure.
Kuno KFC ngapha. Kuno McDonald's ngapha.
Sure.
I-manager yase McDonald's iyakwazi ukuphuma na iyotshela i-manager yase KFC ukuthi hey ungithathela ama customer wena. Abantu badla kakhulu kwakho. Abadli kakhulu ngapha kwami.
Sure.
Well, those are competitors. Life is all about competition. And the life here revolve my price into ziyachinja. We are living now in a world whereby technology is taking over.
Sure.
Webon. Technology is taking over. So people need to understand ukuthi in each and everything, if it's business, there's competition. There will always be competition. But into engishoyo mina kuleyo competition asinganyathelani amakonzi. Webona asinganyathelani amakonzi. Uyabona mfethu we I'm sure you are aware of it. We've had a problem before. In fact eSoweto they had a problem whereby beke kwala ama taxi Uber no Bolt. Nala ePitori, let me not shy away from it. Sike sabe lenkinga yokulwa nama meter taxi. Uyayibona? And enkulu which is namanje ayikakapheli kahle but manje klisi izinto zi right.
Tell us about those compromises.
Uyabona sikhonile ukuthi kwindawo ngeindawo sikhona ukuthi sihlangana namajita ama meter taxi sihlale nawo phansi ngendlela esihlala nawo phansi ukuthi madoda siya understand ukuthi simhlawumbe siyiphazamisela ibusiness yenu ukuthi thina siyi industry fike muva kunani. Uyayibona siyiphazamisela ibusiness yenu. So bafethu for ukuthi nathi sidle nabo labantu angithi bayakwazi usicabangela for ukuthi nathi sidle sicela ukuthi singaniphazamisi kwindawo ezini. For example, uyabona eBosman station, you can never as a Uber driver uthi uyangena lapha eBosman station uthi uyadrop or uya pick up. You can never do that. Those people sahlangana thina nabo thina sile group yami angazi ngabanye abantu thina sile group yami we spoke to them sazicelela iMinari and Paul Kruger ukuthi okay sibesicela ukuthi thina sile Bolt and Uber si pick up eMinari si drop off ePaul Kruger. Whoever ozoweqa ngalo kulomthetho aye ngale kuni bonani ukuthi nithini ngaye niyambamba or animbamba because siyibonile ukuthi lempi yimpi engeke iphele. Uyabona, and these people are saying we've been here way before nani and ngeke sithi manje sila nifike nizosihluthisa inkwe emlonyeni which is understandable. Akunamuntu ongafuni ukuthi omunye umuntu omhluthisa inkwa emlonyeni. Hence I'm saying competition will always be there, but kuleyo competition we need to respect each other and we respect isinkwa somunye umuntu aka respect isinkwa somunye umuntu. Ungabikho umuntu ozofika xove iterritory yomunye umuntu. Uyayibona leyo nto. So
on the Santaco side, what were the compromises?
So kwi Santaco uSantaco azange abe nenkinga thina nathi. Azange abe nenkinga nathi futhi namanje akanankinga nathi, but the problem that they had to Santaco with us is when our drivers mangibeke leyo icace futhi into kungabi ngathi I'm taking side or what is when our drivers are going to pick up a taxi rank. It goes back to what I was saying now, ukuthi uhlutha enye indoda isinkwasayo. I-client yakhona ukuthi ifike e-taxi rank, ifike i-taxi nabantu abayi-5. Mayifike e-taxi rank, ifike yenzeni, ibona ukuthi i-taxi ayigcwala. Iya request, ibiza i-Uber or i-Bolt ukuthi ingene ngaphakathi e-taxi rank, which is a territory that is not ours. I-territory kabani? KaSantaco or i-taxi industry, yayibona. Mawungena lapho uthatha loya muntu, ushaya abanye abantu ngeline because manje komele baphinde balinde ini abanye abantu ukuthi ukuze i-taxi igcwale. Mhlawumbe i-taxi bemele igcwale in an hour, i-taxi igcina seyigcwala after an hour. So ama customer wethu in somehow ayakhona ukuthi asilwise, but ngiya understand ukuthi wona I understand the situation that we are in or the taxi industry ukuthi isebenza kanjani. Basebenzisa le ndaba ukuthi i-choice yami, which is very i-choice yabo, but abakwazi ukubona ukuthi i-jurisdiction yethu ihamba kanjani. So thina asinayo inkinga noSantaco, and I don't think ukuthi uSantaco unenkinga nathi. We are fine. Futhi ke mangabe sithola umuntu lapho simthola khona uya ngase taxi rank, simdropa lapho fumele simdrope khona, siphume asipick up abantu ma taxi rank because siyayazi umthetho ukuthi kumele sihambe kanjani.
But you can drop people peacefully.
So you can drop. Yeah, yes, your client uyamthatha lo muntu. Ukhona ukuthatha umuntu bafo uyabona kunendawo whereby i-taxi ingayi kuzo la. Kunendawo mhlambe umuntu ngifuna ukwenzela example, ngakwenzela example ngani. Kune after tunnel kunenye indawo la le mountain view le phezulu le.
Yes.
Ama-taxi sometimes akafiki lapha.
Lady Selbon.
Yeah, la Lady Selbon. Hey, good, thanks. Akafika ama-taxi lapha phezulu. Umuntu abolt. Instead ukuthi aye mhlambi, let's say lapha eMabopane highway uyobamba i-taxi eSoshanguve, athi ngibeke edrobheni, ngiye eJoburg. Ngicela ungibeke kuphi? eBosman. It's even where eBosman they allowed us. eBosman taxi rank. I'm not talking about the bus station. They allowed us at the Postman taxi rank ukuthi madoda ningeza nizodropa abantu benu la. Drop umuntu agibele taxi eJoburg, agibele taxi ePulukwane, agibele taxi eRustenburg, then uphuma uhambe. Uyofunela i-client lapho uzifunela khona. So hence I'm saying I don't think uSantaco ukuthi unenkinga nathi, and nathi asinankinga noSantaco because njengoba ngisho ukuthi we are being allowed ukuthi singene. At Durban, there are a lot of places whereby uyabona ngizothi iBosman eseDurban. Uyakhona ukufika lapha, which is ama-taxi akhona lapha. Uyakhona ukufika lapha, drop umuntu ngale kwendlela ufika ume ulayite ilokhunjana yakho, i-app yakho, a request umuntu uthatha umuntu uSantaco nalapho saphethe, but akazange wahlupha umuntu. And challenges have been there. We've fought with ama-taxi none. But at this point in time, our main problem is not ama-taxi anymore. If we're being honest, it's government.
And these city bylaws have failed to transform to the new changes to accommodate businesses such as yours.
Thank you.
And so this is the first step. You will even take it to the MEC, to the ministers.
That's where we want it to go. We want that to go to the MEC, to the minister. If less steps fail, siyakhuphuka siyaphezulu, then basitshela ukuthi kahle kahle bafuna senze njani, because isinkwa sethu bafolesa. Some of us abafundanga, abayanga esikolweni. Njengoba bengishilo ukuthi bondla imindeni yabo ngalento. Uyayibona? And abanye bafundile, baningi futhi abafundile. I-hailing industry no. It's a shame. It's a shame, it's painful, it's difficult. Kunabantu abancane, you know, sesisebenza nabantu abanoma 21, 24. Omunye umuntu umthole athi mina ngina 42. I have an honors degree in sports management, for an example. I have an honors degree. Uyayibona leyo nto. Omunye I have a B.Ed in what? LLB. Angitholi umsebenzi. But because kumele ngondlile and nami kumele ngidlile, I chose to come here. Then we get our government does what? Suppresses us.
Okay. In closing, just tell the community out there what kind of support do you need from the community, and what are the good things that your industry if it's taken care of, that you will improve, because I mean, you are not innocent yourself, and
Thank
even
you.
your clients are not innocent themselves. I mean, I do know that there are mavusos inside Uber where Luval mantombazane re ba fitla ko pele ba rabana zaka. You have to do something to, you have to find money from them, and it compromises you sometimes because they end up saying ki GBV. Just tell the audience what is it that you need from them, and how is the strike going to unfold.
Okay. I like the fact that you have highlighted that we as well are not innocent. I like the fact that we must not come here and be like act as if mhlambi nathi industry to izange yenze into is wrong. I mean your GPV iyenzeka ku industry to your people uthola ukuthi umuntu request umuntu u driver fike alokhu njani abamba umuntu unkunzi, for example, or amshaye. We've seen a lot of videos. Same as ama client wethu, now they are not innocent, bona nabo ngokwabo. I've encountered a lot of problems kulento ikhulumayo. Before nje siye ngisho ukuthi ngizofuna kubantu ngifuna ukuxoxa nje. So I once had a scenario whereby ngithatha umuntu from eMontana, lo muntu ngimse Verde Park. I shapu head trip by, I think it was last year or last of last year, if I'm not angisakhumbuli kahle. I think last year or last of last year. Ngimthatha le ntombazana eMontana uya eVerde Park Centurion. Shapu si drive kahle. I trip yakhe was saying 260. It was on high demand ebusuku nyana. Ngimthatha intombazana siye masifika, in fact singakafiki nase Verde Parks masingena nje Jean Crossing athi abuti now I only have 150 rands engwethelete ukano tsena mo kamereng o itse mona o tla shapa tsa hao tse 2 tse 3 o tswe so. Now mina ke bafo mina uyayibona le nto trap, and mongabe uyazi ukuthi uyindoda ongazazi ukuthi ufunani emgaqweni vele uzaba trap. Baningi be trapeka baningi istory masitela if ngazi istory nje kuyadingeka bafo ukuthatha ama Uber ukubalethe la kule podcast yakho.
Comrades basekwakha, I sit with them, talk to them, they're just afraid to come in.
Ukubabuza nje ngestory it's just that we asikho ngestory ze entertainment namhlanje uyayibona le nto. So bafo ngithi kuntombazana sisi angitshela so ingane zami angazi ukuthi ala ukubiza amagama hard nala kule podcast. So okay ngifuna ukuyikhuluma ngendlela engayikhuluma ngayo kade. Ngambuza intombazana ngithi sisi, so you mean to tell me ukuthi okay trip yami was 260 wena uthi no 150, so you mean to tell me ukuthi ifamily yami nami nengane zami must be supported by umdidi lo ufuna ukunginika wona? Into ngitshela yona. So mina ngihlela ubusuku bonke ngilanda ngo 11:30 nginomfazi endlini or girlfriend endlini eyazi ukuthi kufanele ukuthi ngispende ini a quality time nayo, but because ngifuna isinkwa bafo ngifuna ukuthi naye abe right, naye ingane zibe right, nefamily be right, ngisacrifice ubuthongo bami nesikhathi sami nesikhathi sefamily yami ngazosebenza, then umuntu ungitshela ukuthi mina uzongibhadala ukuthi mina ngilale naye. I fall into that trap. If ngifall into that trap kwenzakalani? Kusasa kuyavuka kuthiwa uwanda wenzeni urapile eGBV. Leso sikhathi bekunani asithi ngeke ngavuka ngayenza leyo nto. Kusasa kuboshwa abantu mina. Bayakwazi amajiti urequest la yabona la eDenville futhi yenzeka kakhulu amajitini urequest uma ufika uvela ufike kuvula intombazana or kuvula umjita bafo yini kuvele kufika amajita ukhonjwa ngesibhamu thathelwe ifoni thathelwe imali urojo bafo in a space of a month. I can guarantee you we can ask any e-hailing driver, siyakwazi ukuluza ama e-hailing drivers 6 to 10 in a space of a month.
Loser usho
in a space of a month
ukuba loser explain
ukufa babulawe babulawa. Ukhona omnye ubra wami la uMK sisuke yomlanda le bakubofirnageni le wabanje inkunzi ethatha umuntu la wahamba naye umuntu boshone Soweto bathini bafika bamthathela imoto le. Lucky enough he managed to escape, sebemshayile hayi kancane bamthathela imoto. Kade sayichekelwa hayi yabona yahijiye kuyihijekelwa imoto nani. We've been there sivula ama case but nothing happens. And kwesinye isikhathi you can never blame the police because mangabe ubanjwe inkunzi kuleyo ndawo amaphoyisa azeke kiphi. But into esifuna emaphoyiseni ukuthi a proper trace mangabe imoto yomuntu ilahlekile. Uyakungathuleki nje ngathi zange wenze. Bafo we lost our brothers mfethu kaningi kakhulu ngendlela eziningi. Going back to lento oboyisho ukuthi umuntu uyakwazi ukuthi athi ufuna ukubhadala ngani. Omnye umjida la Usaki wathatha trip khona la edrobheni eBlue Room. So ukuthi ngibiza igama leBlue Room. eBlue Room indawo bomnandi anyway. Wathatha trip wahamba nayo wayisa eJohannesburg. In fact eMidrand. Fika kule apartment ku right yonke into uyabona apha it's a proper apartment. Ugela umtshela ngenkinga ze relationship yakhe ukuthi nginenkinga relationship yena manje ngibona bengise Blue Room. It was because mina and my boyfriend sinenkinga nanani ngifike ku boyfriend wami efasile la nani. Ngicela ukuthi ungithoba inhlungu. I will pay you your money. Ngizokubhadalela nesikhathi ozobuspenda nami. Because we are desperate, uyabona ngithi isipani uyabona ukuthi sinjani. Ama prices are going down ku Bolt. Going down ama prices si exploiter sinjalo Bolt Uber e-hailing industry. So umjithu desperate uthi ngiwine both. Ngiwine iskirt, ngiyolala naso, ngiwine nemali. Desperation ngeleyo. Uyangena umjithu, uyalala. Guess what bafu? Guess what? Mayivuka ekseni. Uvuka akunantombazana. Akuna finish endlini imoto yakhe ithathiwe udragiwe uvuka udragiwe ulele uyamangala ukuthi awu sengenzwe kanje kanti la imoto gone till today leyo moto ayikakatholakala from a lady wamthatha la. So nathi as ama hailing drivers we need to be careful when it comes to such. Uyabona ezinye izinto yes you can prevent them. There are things that you can prevent them such as this one, but there are things Khotmani you can never prevent them.
That's why you need government.
That's why we need government support. And when I'm saying we need government support, I'm saying government akakakhulume nayo no Uber no Bolt. They must stop hiring foreigners who don't have documents because those people are not traceable. Hence uthola manje uthola ukuthi iGPV yanda. There are people abangekho traceable lapha kwa Bolt na yonke leyo nto. Umuntu wenza into.
They borrow accounts.
Borrow accounts yabona into esinjalo. Borrow accounts and lamajita seyakwazi manje amanye wawo la abenza lezi zinto ezokumanipulate ama account. Sometimes nginokuthi ngihleli la uyabona imoto yami la ngaphandle ngihleli la. Kanti imoto yami ya operator totimela ya operator HM what number plate ya operator uthi uloga in ikutshela iapp yakho ukuthi your car is being used in Cape Town bakhekile or bayenze whatever abayenzile. So mina into engayicela kwi community isupport yabe engayicela ukuthi at least abake banabo wasikhulumele nabo basupport at least social media wise nani bake basupport baswele because we are nothing without them and nabo they are nothing without us. We need each other.
Okay.
Yabona e-hailing industry is an industry whereby yonke into yenze yaba easy. Uyakwazi travel ebusuku, uyakwazi travel at any time. Uyabona, so we need their support bake ba shayito lo phezulu. If ever mhlawumbe kunenkinga nje lo ikhulumayo inkinga njengaleyo ukuthi I'm making an example bengishilo ukuthi athina asenayo kakhulu inkinga efana nokuthi mhlawumbe emamall at least mangabe bathi mhlawumbe kunemall engangenwa kubo at least nayo community iyakwazi management ukuthi management phela nathi sine choice ukuthi labantu sibagibele uyayibona more especially uthola ukuthi mhlawumbe kunokhehlekazi elidala liyaqhuka nani lemithwalo eminingi and uyayazi ukuthi mhlawumbe if liphuma kulo mall ikude mhlambi ne taxi rank, I'm just making an example, ikuthi kusamele liwalkile uzokha kanjani ephethe imithwalo, whereas Uber mayi request ifika la imthatha imbeke straight egate. So umphakathi wakithi siyacela ukuthi nawo at least basize at least fight lempi.
In hospitals, do you have challenges? Because I know most hospitals have taxi rank nearby, but others don't have, like in private and
bomolmethu and
yes,
what.
How do you work there? Is it pick up and drop off?
But to be honest, here in Pretoria and some places ngizokhuluma ngendawo bafo engisebenze kuzo.
Sure.
Here in Pretoria, in Durban, places that engingasebenza kuzo, Durban, Pretoria, we've never had any problems. We've never had. But not Maponyamo, this Paraguana hospital, I've had a Soweto, but I've never experienced that.
The last one, before you do the tips, maybe just combine it. Quick tips for things that we as customers, we must be very careful of how quickly we can identify this is a dangerous driver. Just for the just quick ones.
Okay. Imoto, if it doesn't match with the driver's profile, angithi imoto yavela lapho ukuthi is DCW.
I'm waiting for VW
Polo A black.
Then
kuvela handy accent.
Okay.
That's
number one.
Red flag number one. Secondly, angeke igama lami lithi khuthatso. Then mawufika wena as a customer uthi mawungibulisa, which is renting of profiles.
Yes.
Uthi mawungibulisa uthi angithi ubona ukhuthatso. Obvious use South Africa ukhuthatso amazi umpedi or umtswana umsuthu. Uthi dumelanga ashele ekhaya. Then mina ngizovela ngithi, how are you, sister? How far now?
Yes.
That's another red flag.
That's number 2.
Yeah, that's another red flag number 2.
Sure.
Wait one. Another thing, ubuso profiling. Ubuso. Identify. Yangibona ngale skies la.
Sure.
Uyakhona ukusibona lapha profiling. Uyayibona ukuthi hayi man, uye lo muntu. Look at the profile and look at the driver. Ukuthi is this the driver? Ngempela uwanda lo ozayo or yini. Ngathi mangabe ubona mhlambi imoto could be the same, everything could be the same, kutshintsha ubuso. Uthola ukuthi uyambona uwanda ukuthi umnyama. Then kuvela yellow bone lapha ungalazi nokuthi ubani, uma ngalo ukuthi hayi akutshela ukuthi ngangimhlophe by then. That's another red flag.
Matching the face with the
matching the face ese ephini ne face ekuphi? La life. Yeah. So those are the red flags.
And then buma child lock, what do you do? What's the policy there?
But for when it comes to child lock, I'll be honest with you. Us as drivers is different. Mina moto mangabe yahamba yazilokha automatically. Uyabona. Ulokha wonke iminyango empilweni wami. I don't have a child lock man. But amajita amaningi because kunalento ethanda ukwenza yenzekile la eDenville. Kunomfana usihluphile la eDenville. Umfana wekulu usihluphe kakhulu lo mfana loyo. Uyabona? Umfana khona bekakhona ukurequest. Asebenzisa ama counter different because that's another thing esicasulisa ngoBolt. Mainly
allow someone
ukuthi wenza ama account amaningi uyi1. You can have 5 accounts uyi1 because ufuna ama discount. Wena uyi1, you can have 5 accounts. Thatha iSIM card ufaka le, mayintshe iSIM card register ngale number, utshintsha igama, uthi uKagiso. Mawuqeda uthola discount uyayihlafuna uthi uphuma ngale. Uthenga enye iSIM card emakuleni futhi. Ubuya futhi wenze.
So what was this boy doing?
So what this boy was doing that. But yena it's better laba bayenza babhadale noma kule discount. Yena what he was doing, he was changing these accounts, these SIM cards. So he would request you uze umlayisha agibele ngemuva. So awuna child lock. Mawufika kwi destination wena usase busy lapha ngithi umile obvious mayimi imoto uvula iminyango ukuthi umuntu abone ukuthi awumkidnap or awuthini uvula iminyango. The moment uthi iminyango this boy yabaleka udla phansi. So amajita amaningi i child lock ayifasela because kunabantu ababalekayo akusuye uyi-one there are a lot of people abayenzayo leyo nto uyayibona so amathi afasa ama-side lock because benzela ukuthi mawuqala abale uthi uyabaleka kubuze hey wenzani uyaphi uyayibona leyo nto ya abanye bayakwazi wena Hotman ukuthi ngilokhu njani ungirequest nize la kwakho uma ufika la kwakho more especially emalokishini emakasa your Atteridgeville your Lotus kuneyindawo ezinama passage ngithi athi bake bangishaya ke mina ngaleso style athi okay ngifikile ku destination no bra wami yazini it's fine ngicela ungena la endlini uzongena la kwakho angene passage kanti uyazi ukuthi la kwakho kune passage aye ngale wena umile lapho umlindile ukuthi hayi uthi uyothatha imali endlini gone yahlala 15 minutes 30 minutes uma ungena kulela charge bathi hayi akekho lo muntu la kune passage abantu bayadlula ike yangenzekele mina leyo nto imagine ke manje ukuthi wena uthathe i-trip yomuntu ethi 100 and something to 500 and mhlawumbe sithi 300 and something to 200 and something ipetrol imoshile udriver lo muntu umuse lapha how much petrol ngaphezulu kwalezi zinto ezenzakalayo no uyayibona iloso yenzile so sinaleyo ma challenges Hotman and hey ayikubi
no thanks Brawanda that's it. I think you have covered all you needed to cover. People, even if they are not, they will be sympathetic to your march, so you can get your stuff together. Let's hope politicians and city administrators will support your cause, because it's very important that all these compromises that you are making to make sure that you are growing as an industry with others as well. We find to fruition. You can close for us.
Yeah, in closing, Hotman, once again ngiyabonga for the opportunity ukuthi ngibe la. uNkulunkulu akubusise because ubuthunyelwe uNkulunkulu ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi sifike la. At least nawe njengomuntu omnyama uyazi izistruggle zethu. And nathi siyathembisa kumphakathi wangakithi ukuthi we will do the most. Abantu base West Park if bakhona bayibukela le podcast and bayibona, they will tell you what have we done for them as an e-hailing industry operator la West. Bazakutshela kudala sibalungisela abanye baze beze ukuthi njengoba sihlala lapha esihlahleni bazosibonga ukuthi ever since guys nizile la akusena abantu ababreaker in emizini yethu. Utsotsi sidila naye decisively. Uyayibona by the time simse police station bese at least sike samncenga uyayibona sathi ukukhuluma naye ngendlela efanelekile
lapha ku Road Street.
Lapha ku Road Street lapha uyayibona. So in closing ngifuna ukuthi ma e-hailers ase Pretoria 19 November 2024, which is yilesi yakuyo akusetshenzwa tools down. Sidinga yonke i-driver yase Pretoria ekwi-hailing ukuthi bekhona izo support strike, because we are fighting for everyone. We don't want to see anyone osebenza while abanye abantu be strike lapha. Asiyekeni ma e-hailers ukuba amagwala nokuba amagundwana. Amagundwana swafuni nge-19 is tools down akusetshenzwa. Siyokhuluma no government wethu ukuthi government wethu akaswele nathi siyabantu. And siyabhadala la kunanto singayibhadala, i-tax siyayibhadala, imithelo siyayibhadala. Mangabuni ukuthi ithikithi uyalibhadala ithikithi, which is ugovernment wethu simenzani siyamnika nathi imali. So ma e-hailers ngiyanicela nge-19 tools down. Asifune ukubona umuntu osebenza. Sonke siyo support strike lese sinaso le. Asiqineni siyekeleni ubugundwane siyeni phambili. Siyacela. Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Sure, Ola. Thank you. Machine politically incorrect. Tell me what you feel about it.